It's day 97 and I am so excited, and I'm really excited over the most stupidest thing. Today is the weekend, the first day of the weekend, and I have thought it has been Sunday all day, and I've just found out it's not, and I've got another whole day on the weekend, and as silly as it sounds, I'm just so excited that I've got a 2-day weekend. So I'm about, 12 days out from my last round of chemo, and I just feel so alive today. Today I feel as strong as Sarah was, as strong as I was before I started all my treatment. I don't know what's different, but today I just feel it is so alive. So I think I started to feel alive a couple of days ago, and I think what actually did it was that I was over at a really good friend's house, and she's rural property like us, and she was determined to get water across to her shed. And I thought, it was in late afternoon, I thought, I've just got to go see her doing this. And I went over there and said, you're just in time, I'm about to turn the tap on. So I sat down on one of the seats to watch this really semi-exciting water being turned on. And sure enough, she turned it on, and the hose split, and there was just water everywhere. And I don't know what it was, but it was just so funny to see this water spewing out of this hose by the stables. And I just laughed. And it wasn't just any old laugh. It was like this from the deep of my belly laugh. And I just laughed and laughed. And I think it just released something in me. And just kind of like from that point on, I've just in the last 48 hours just got stronger and stronger and stronger. And saying that, my brain is still a bit muddled because I thought today was Sunday, not Saturday, and getting my days muddled up. But I just feel fantastic. The other day we were out, and a friend's husband came up to me and said, Sarah, I've just got to ask you. And his wife said, don't you dare ask her that. And he said, no, I've just got to ask. And I said, go ahead, you can ask me anything. I've got, and he said, Sarah, he said, do you lose all your pubic hair? And I just laughed and I said, yeah, you do. Yeah, I said, when they say you lose your hair, you do. I said, yep, all right, I've lost probably 90% of my pubic hair. Is that what? His wife was absolutely horrified. But this guy really wanted to know. And there are lots of people who do want to know those kind of things. So, yeah, I can confirm you do lose your pubic hair as well. But that kind of like goes on to another thing, is that we all know that women don't burp and fart. Boy, since some of these drugs they've given me, I have farted and burped like you can't possibly believe. And in the most terrible times sometimes I'll be out and I think, oh no, here I go, I need to burp or something. My digestive system is just, for those first 10 days after treatment, comes to an absolute halt and just doesn't do anything. And it's really, really quite revolting. So I'm really looking forward to the end of treatment when I can go back to being just like every other woman that doesn't burp and fart. One of the other things lots of people have been wanting to know, and I know that there's a few people have kind of like sidled up to me and said, Sarah, what about sex? And it's been a bit of a funny old thing. The old sex thing is that they give you lots of booklets about sex and things because you just don't have anything, have no desire whatsoever. But there was one occasion that Adam and I did have sex, and I got up and I fainted straight afterwards, which absolutely horrified Adam, and he said, I'm never ever doing that ever again. But I was just absolutely exhausted. Maybe it was just a bit too much for my body at that stage. But yeah, sex is kind of like a really important thing as well because it does bring you that closeness. But it is a bit of a juggle sometimes. So really just to finish off today, it's just been the most awesome day. I feel so alive in fact that today friends of ours live in we had an earthquake ravaged house that's coming down, and we got to go remove some of the pink backs insulation out of it to pop into our new extension and things, and I got to climb up in the roof and pull it all out and stuff, and it was just great to be doing something normal. I've got a wee cut on my head as well from it, and I just feel so alive today. And check it out, my hair's growing back.